Welcome everyone. Today we will start new chapter which is chapter 2 is matter around us pure. This chapter you can consider it as an extension of chapter 1. In chapter 1 we discussed about matter in detail. That means we discussed about its definition, its properties, and we also discussed about physical classification of matter. And that is why we discussed about solids, liquids, gases, and plasma and Bose-Einstein condensate. That means these are the five states in which matter exists. In this chapter we will be discussing about chemical classification of matter. So matter, it is classified into elements, compounds, and mixture when it is chemically classified. So about these three things we are going to discuss in this chapter in detail. Let us start with introduction. So it is given here that how do we judge whether milk, ghee, butter, salt, spices, mineral water or juice that we buy from the market are pure. So you must have seen pure water, pure milk or pure ghee. So these things are written as pure. So for us, for common man, for these things are pure, but according to scientists, a milk can never be pure, a ghee can never be pure. It is because for common man the concept of pure and impure is completely different than the concept of scientist, the concept of pure and impure for scientists, it is completely different. I will be telling you by taking one example. So the example which you can take is that of milk. For us, milk is pure when milkman is not adding any additional water from his side, then milk which we are getting is pure. But according to scientists, milk can never be pure. It is because according to scientists, a substance is pure only when it contains only one type of particle. One type of particle means whatever substance you are taking, it should contain only one type of particle. As I've already told you that in chemistry, particles, it can be atoms, it can be molecules. So here, why according to scientists milk can never be pure, it is because we know that how milk is what milk contains actually. So milk actually contains water, then it contains some vitamins or mineral particles, some fat molecules, proteins. So many things are there, many different particles are there which are mixed, which are combined, and that is what milk is. So this is the nature of milk, and that is why according to scientists milk can never be pure because it contains lot of different particles. So here that is why it is given that have you ever noticed the word pure written on the packets of these consumables? For a common person, pure means having no adulteration. The meaning of adulteration is milavat. So for us, for common man, when things are pure, when it is not having any adulteration, as I have given you example that if a milkman is not adding any additional water from his side, so the milk is pure. That is the concept of common man, but according to scientists, it is not pure. But for a scientist, all these things are actually mixtures of different substances and hence not pure. For example, milk is actually a mixture of water, fat, proteins, etc. When a scientist says that something is pure, it means that all the constituent particles of that substance are the same in their chemical nature. A pure substance consists of a single type of particle. This is very important, so please underline this. A pure substance consists of a single type of particles. In other words, a substance is a pure single form of matter. Now let us take the different example. So water which we are drinking, even if we are drinking purified water or filtered water, so then according to us this water it becomes pure. So that is the concept of common man, but according to scientists the water which we are drinking is not pure because water, it is having some dissolved salts into it which is actually required in our body, and that is why according to scientists it is not pure because it contains molecules of water which is H2O. Apart from that, it is also having some particles or molecules of different salts. So that is why according to scientists this is not pure. Now if you have heard about distilled water, so distilled water is actually water which is free from all the dissolved salts, all the dissolved ions. It is having only particles of water, then that is said to be distilled water. So according to scientists distilled water is pure water. It is because it contains only one type of particle, only one type of molecule, because it is having only H2O molecule. But distilled water is not fit for drinking, we can't consume it. The other example is air. Now if you are air, we know that nowadays air is polluted, but still if you are thinking that we are breathing pure air, very fresh air, still according to scientists air can never be pure. It is because air, it is a mixture of different gases. So, as we know that if you must have also studied about the composition of air, that it is having nitrogen gas, oxygen gas, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, then noble gases are there, water vapor is there. So all these things when they are mixed, when they are mixed, then it is forming air. So this is the nature of air, which can never be pure. According to us, air is pure if it is not polluted, then we are saying this air is pure and fresh. But according to scientists, air is always an impure substance. Air is a mixture, because air, it consists of different gases. So according to scientists, air can never be pure. So this is the uh, very common examples I have given you, like the example of milk, water and air, which is according to us can be pure, but according to scientists it can never be pure. So this is about the pure and impure concept. Now it is given here, as we look around, we can see that most of the matter around us exists as mixtures of two or more pure components. For example, seawater, minerals, soil, etc. are all mixtures. So we know that soil, it is also a mixture, because it is having lot of different things. Same way, seawater, it contains a lot of different type of dissolved salts into it, and minerals. So most of the things which we see around us, it is a mixture. Apart from that, the things like if you are consuming tea, if you are drinking lemonade or cold drink, all these things are also mixtures. They are not pure substance. So this is, so here whatever thing we are going to discuss is about the mixture, because mixture is the most commonly thing which is found around us, which we are either consuming or which we see around us. So this chapter, it is particularly or mostly based on mixture, and we are having, then this mixture is also classified into different things. So this is about the introduction. Tomorrow we are going to discuss about mixture, its definition and some of the activities which is related with it. Thank you.